The next Nintendo Direct is going to be happening very soon. Let's talk about it in this video. It seems like it's been years since the last General Direct for the Nintendo Switch. I mean, the last one that I can remember was E3 2019, but I briefly remember something that happened in September of 2019. And that was the last big General Direct that we got, which was 40 minutes of footage. And as of lately, you guys know Nintendo has been absolutely silent about the next big things happening for the Nintendo Switch. Now, sure, you can argue that Nintendo has done directs in the past, for instance, their direct minis, their partner showcases, as well as their video game launch pressers. And that's all fine and dandy. But the last official Nintendo Direct that was a General Direct was from 2019, which was a colossal direct that announced Breath of the Wild 2's development. And we also got one in September that went over some big game releases for that winter. All I'm saying right now is we have been absolutely dry with a General Direct for the Nintendo Switch for a while. Now, with the state of the world in Japan being heavily affected by that, it makes sense why they wouldn't do a big presser. But according to this new bit of information regarding the Nintendo Switch Pro, or the Super Nintendo Switch, which if you're not aware of that console, you might want to go watch my video. It is in the card at the top right corner. Now, I will say it has been a difficult time to be a game developer in the year of 2020, and I'm sure it's not going to be any easier in 2021. But there has been some hints and some news and information that we've gotten that kind of leads me to believe that we will be getting a big Nintendo Direct in the coming months. But I'm here to tell you this, there is a strong possibility that the next Nintendo Direct that we get is going to be happening very soon. In the past, we've gotten updates to the Nintendo Direct archive website that has pretty much confirmed directs that have happened in the past. There was one that was confirmed because of the update to the Nintendo Direct archive, and I'm here to tell you this, the Nintendo Direct archive has updated. If you go to visiospark.com right now and you type in the URL nintendo.com/Nintendo Direct/archive, you will see that the last date modified was January 4th of 2021, which is absolutely insane news. Now, is this going to be a General Direct? It's hard to say, but what I will say is it's a strong possibility that we will be getting a Direct of some sorts very soon. It's 2021. It's been 2 years since the last General Direct, so we're bound to get information. Now, maybe I am grasping at straws, but I have a feeling that this is going to be information that is correct and will come to fruition. Now, is it going to be the Direct that announces the mid-generation refresh of the Nintendo Switch console? That's hard to say. Will we get Breath of the Wild 2 anytime soon? Also an unknown. What is certain is that we are going to be getting something big from Nintendo this year. If the leaks and rumors about the next Nintendo Switch console are right, then that means Breath of the Wild 2 is on the way, as well as other big games are going to be on the way. For instance, the Metroid Prime 4 game that we were supposed to get a long time ago, as well as Bayonetta 3. Now, it could be that we're just going to be getting a mini Direct showcase or a partner showcase for the next Direct, and then they hold off their next big Direct for February whenever they announce the 35th anniversary of Legend of Zelda, which they should be doing stuff. Hopefully we get a big Zelda 35th anniversary collection like we did Mario. Hard to say right now, but that's my speculation, which is the likely scenario. And then they hold off until summer of 2021 for the big Direct that they've been working on, showcasing updates and release dates for the big games that they've been working on, like Breath of the Wild 2, and a release of their next console that they have been working on, which is supposedly going to be using an LED screen with the new NVIDIA Tegra chip and new Joy-Cons that should make that console the definitive Nintendo Switch experience. It's so crazy to me to think that the Nintendo Switch has been out for 5 years almost, and I got a feeling that this is only the start for the Nintendo Switch. I'm talking 4K upgrades of all of the previous games that have been on the Nintendo Switch for the Super Nintendo Switch or the Nintendo Switch Pro. Will we get a General Direct for the next one? Probably not. Will it be something substantial? I really hope so, but it's really hard saying. I think Nintendo does what Nintendo does, and they do it at their own pace, and that's why we love them, because pretty much everything that they release, besides Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, is always super good. Don't fail me, Nintendo. Give me another console to buy, because I am ready to play 4K Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch Pro, and I want to see it done in the next General Direct that is hopefully this January, but it probably won't be. This has been Wes, and I will see you on the next video.